What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to make this quick video. I'm out here on a run right now in downtown West Palm Beach, Florida. It's beautiful out here. Nice little scenic background there, right on the water. And just wanted to cover a quick topic, and that is about whether or not people should follow their passions. So I actually think about this a lot, and I would say the short answer is yes, the long answer is no. And I'll explain what I mean by that. So passions can range from a ton of different things. Like, I'm sure we all have things that we prefer, one over the other. Whatever that is, it's different for everybody. But at the end of the day, practicality comes into that too. We have to provide for our family. We have to provide for ourselves. We have to pay rent. We have to pay bills. We have to make our car payments. And sometimes following your dreams or your passion isn't always going to be the thing that's going to pay that bill, right? So at the end of the day, I think everybody should have something that they do that's going to provide income for themselves and their family so that they can, get those bills out of the way. I live in West Palm Beach, Florida, and West Palm it's not a cheap place to live. It's expensive. If you kind of look at my backdrop here, all these condos and apartments, you look at these houses over here, these are $50 million homes, $70 million homes. Now I'm living in an apartment right downtown, and it's not cheap, right? So, sometimes following your passion and your dreams isn't always going to put food on the table. But, okay, that's not to say that you should not do the things that you love to do. Right now, I'm in a sales role here in West Palm, right? I sell roofs. I make a great living doing it. Am I passionate about it? I'm passionate about taking care of myself and my family. So, you could say that that's a passion, but am I passionate about the industry? Am I passionate about the product and all that good stuff? I mean, I'm not head over heels in love with it, but it provides an income for me. So I do it. What is my passion? I love making these videos and talking about the stuff that I'm interested in, right? So you could say that that's my passion and I enjoy doing it. So I think it's going to be different for everybody. Now, if you can hit the, kind of the golden piñata and, you're able to do both, you're able to, do what you're passionate about and it makes you a ton of money in the process, well, then you just struck gold, my friend, and you are on your way to living your best life, But if you're not doing what you love to do every day, it doesn't mean that you're losing. It just means that you're working. You're working towards something. You're working towards some goal. Whether that's a financial goal or whether it's to, make enough money so that you can leave your job and pursue the things that you're passionate about or interested in. That's all part of the game, man. It's okay to have a job and it's okay to work hard at that job. Even if it's not something that you love doing. As a matter of fact, I think that we should kind of redefine what, love of work is. I think it should be not, I have to go to work today. It's like, I get to go to work. I get to go work at a job or work at a company that provides income for me to do what I want to do and for my family and for, all the things that we do to provide, the ability to live in a city that is like unbelievably beautiful and so many cool things to do here, But what's really going to be beneficial, I think, to everybody is just like you work at a job, get your bills paid, get that taken care of, and then every waking hour outside of that should be totally dedicated to your passions and what you want to do for yourself, whatever that is. Like, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Everybody's different. You know, everybody's different, whether that's traveling the world, whether that's, you know, starting a company, starting a YouTube channel, whatever it might be, right? We all have things that we want to pursue outside of work, and you would be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't use your free time, your available time, your outside of work time. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, you know, find that thing that you're passionate about from 5 to 9 that you do and that you're committed to and that brings you enjoyment, and then go into your job the next day. It will almost feel like fun in a way, because you get to leave that and go do, you know, what you really want to do. You know, we have one life, so, you know, it doesn't make any sense to just work a pointless job without anything to come home to. I think that's silly. I think that's, you know, that's not a good idea. And I think that we should strive for more. You know, if you're making 50 grand a year, try to figure out how to make 100 a year. It's just basically what that does is it accelerates your ability to kind of get to where you're going, and it cuts the time in half. You know, time is the one thing that money can't buy, and we can never get back once it's gone. You know, the past 6 minutes of me talking to you, I'll never get it back, you know, but I love doing this. So like for me, it's like I do get that time back in a way because I love doing it. So you find what you're passionate about, man. I think it's key. I think that that's something that I've had to work on myself, because I've always been of the mind of, you know, if I'm not working, I'm kind of wasting time. And that's so silly, man. That's such a dangerous way to think, because, you know, it means that everything else in life is pointless. And that's so ridiculous, you know. That's so stupid to think, right? So I've had to definitely work on it, and I do work on it. I work on it every day. I you know, before work, I try to do things for me. After work, I try to do things for me. But when I'm working, I'm like, I'm in it, you know, because I know what I have to bring in to provide an income for myself and a lifestyle for myself, you know. And every penny that I get that's extra, that doesn't go towards rent or food or bills or whatever, I'm just stashing away. I'm stashing away for waiting for something that I can go pursue that's, you know, it's going to be meaningful to me, right? I think that we should find meaning in life, beyond a paycheck, beyond, you know, any sort of, you know, personal gain. Financially, I think it should be something that is totally independent of any monetary value. But if you can attach monetary value to it, and if you can make money doing what you love, I mean, oh my gosh, man, yeah, that's, you know, you just hit the lottery, in my opinion. So, but I just wanted to, you know, pop in, kind of say my thoughts on that. I think it's something that if you don't have that thing that excites you every morning when you wake up, like if you don't have that thing that is like ripping you out of bed in the morning, and the thing that like, oh, I don't want to go to bed at night because I want to keep doing this. I mean, having that is a gift, you know, having that is a blessing, I think. It really is. And if you don't have that, you just got to try things. Just go try things. I mean, you know, I always use the example of like, how many opportunities are you going to have if you just sit at home inside all day? It's like you're not going to have anything new coming at you, and you're not going to be putting anything new out into the world. But if you just start with leaving, go walk down the street, you're going to see things that kind of pique your interest, right? You're going to see things that it's like, oh, wow, that's interesting, or that's cool. Now imagine going to a new city or a new state or a new country. It's like it opens up your, like you all you knew was this, and now you know this. It's like, oh my gosh, man, I didn't know that was an option. I didn't know that was available, right? So if you don't have that passion or that thing that you love, just go travel somewhere, man. Go take a trip, take a couple days off, call your boss, say, hey man, I'm taking a couple days for myself. And if you're like me, you know, it's difficult to do that because you feel like if you're not working, you're kind of just like wasting your time. I'm telling you, go take that trip, go experience new things, especially if you're young. I'm 28. I mean, you know, I wish I traveled a lot more in my 20s, but oh well, like I can't get the time back, right? It's one thing I can't get back. So just gotta go now. So I moved down to South Florida a little over a year ago. I was living in North Carolina. I've been here for over a year, and it's like, I'm so glad that I did, you know, and I might move again. Like I love just new experiences, keeping things fresh and new. So it's something that I work on. You know, you guys, comment below. Let me know what you're passionate about. You know, I'm so curious. I always see people that are super passionate about things that has nothing to do with their job, nothing to do with the work that they do. And sometimes they're so different, but they're basically using their job to fund their ability to do their passion. I think that's awesome. So let me know below. See you guys.